Eat fresh? Special counsel Jack Smith is a fan of Subway. A CNN camera followed the Trump prosecutor as he exited the fast food chain restaurant yesterday.
Jack Smith can't resist a $5 footlong. That's according to what we see right there. New and exclusive CNN video of the special counsel at Subway, declining, though, to respond to reporters' questions about today's big news. A target letter sent to the former president of the United States. CNN's Evan Perez was there trying to track down the special. Jack Smith can't resist a $5 footlong.
Later, anchor John King had additional poetic commentary about this thrilling lunch break.
Jack Smith going to Subway today is a message to Donald Trump. Donald Trump tries to intimidate people. He tries to bully people. He tries to scare you away. That was Jack Smith with no words and a simple $5 sub in his hand saying, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, the imagery was intentional and spoke volumes.
This is Briahna seeing this for the first time.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I didn't let her see it because I wanted live.
Maybe I just don't speak the language that these volumes are being spoken in, but what is the message? What is the subtext of a $5 footlong?
You missed the message. It was very powerful. It was standing athwart this fascist takeover of our government by Donald Trump and co. if they come back. The Subway sandwich is an icon of liberal resistance to Donald Trump. You missed that?
I'm sorry, Robby. There has to be something else.
No, it was it. We went to Subway for lunch, and CNN decided that this was an act of brave resistance.
Am I missing some cultural relevance to Subway? Because all of my Subway illusions
here we go.
are pretty negative, I gotta say.
In terms of their former spokesperson?
In terms of their former spokesperson.
Yeah.
Now, that's not to shade the institution of Subway, generally speaking. I love me a 6-inch tuna with provolone, but I just am not connecting that to the political battle that the Democratic Party is engaged in right now as it attempts to prevent Trump from re-entering the White House.
But it spoke such volumes. Again, it was a powerful imagery.
I mean, they cannot be serious. I feel like you're gaslighting me.
No, I can picture that. I think they'll probably paint this scene, maybe, so that it can be remembered in a historical context when Jack Smith went to Subway.
Does he normally...
Mr. Smith goes to Subway.
Does he normally take his lunch without going outside? And this is him showing his face in a way that's supposed to send a signal to the press. Normally he packs a lunch and eats it in the courthouse. There has to be some explanation.
You know, the historians have only begun to dig into what his specific lunch patterns are, so that we can better understand this moment in the U.S. founding.
Because it wasn't just that it was said initially, it was that the other host corroborated this idea that yes, this is the symbol, this is the symbol. Is it just like an emperor's new clothes moment where nobody wants to ask the obvious question of what Subway is supposed to symbolize?
Jack Smith isn't being particularly emperor-y about it. It's John King and co. They just have to talk. They're just on point of camera. Maybe some producer was like, react to him at Subway, and this is what came out of their mouths. I don't know.
I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. That's what they said the message was.
That's not what he said. He didn't say anything. They're saying that about him buying a sandwich.
So here's some reactions. This has gotten roundly mocked, apparently. Eric Columbus, a lawyer for former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, wrote, sometimes a sandwich is just a sandwich. It seems like if you're having former Nancy Pelosi employees criticizing the liberal institution, that maybe you really have taken this too far. Julian Sanchez tweets, pretty sure the message is that he just wanted a sandwich. Andrew Feinberg, pretty sure the message being sent going to Subway is that Jack Smith enjoys having a sandwich.
Let's rank this against Paul Revere's Midnight Ride. The 7 years ago speech. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. I think it's as iconic as these great moments in American history.
Meatball and cheddar on a honey oat roll.
Is that what he ordered?
I don't know.
We don't know what he ordered. We need these details. We need these to tell our children and our children's children. We need these details.
Oh my goodness! Has there been any follow up from CNN? Is there any self awareness on their part? Do we know yet?
I don't think so.
As this has gone sort of viral.
I'm sad that we were deprived of Don Lemon's commentary on this. I wish he still worked there.
Honestly, if anything, I think John Lemon's the kind of guy who would be like, "What the heck are you talking about?"
We will never know. We'll never know. So yeah, that definitely happened. A lot of mockery about it on social media, but
I mean this is obviously a joke, but it does resonate, I think, for folks because it speaks to the kind of bias that people have come to expect from
and the valorization of these prosecutor type people that now routinely occurs in mainstream media, where former FBI officials, national security officials, prosecutors is all of their contributors. Everyone they turn to for commentary are people who, by profession, try to put people in prison, which a lot of people who need to go to prison, I'm not like bemoaning the entire profession. I think they would actually benefit from some balance and hearing occasionally from some people on the defense side of it, not specifically the Trump matter, but just in general.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be surprising with this network and MSNBC being entirely captured by the prosecutorial mindset and point of view that they would now start regarding like sandwich eating as some very bold act.
It is a very American food.
Sandwich chain? The sandwich in general.
The sandwich.
Yeah. I'm a big sandwich eater. We paused taping so that I could eat part of my wrap. I was extra hungry today.
So that's a whole other discourse. Is a wrap a sandwich? Is a taco a sandwich? Is an eclair a sandwich?
Oh, I have a chart to show you on that. You know those? It's like a 3x3 grid of ranking whether things are sandwich based on the composition of the bun or the wrap or the protective layer versus what's inside it. So you can have all these interesting like, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah, I don't know. It depends where you fall on this. I think anything. Oh, I saw one of these too for martinis. Well, does it just have to be in a martini glass? Is anything that goes in a martini glass a martini?
No, it has to be vodka or gin based.
So you're a ingredient purist.
Yeah, because otherwise you're getting to territory where it's like it's a Manhattan.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? If it's got dark liquor involved,
yeah,
you're shifting too far away, and that's also in a martini glass. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think anything between two pieces of bread, or even is a wrap. I guess a wrap's not a sandwich.
Yeah,
It's gotta
I don't
be two
know.
pieces of
They're
bread.
telling us wrap. So we've exhausted this topic. More rising after this.